Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thanks for watching my new video. Let's jump right in. We are using L'Oreal Infallible Primer. This is a very nice illuminating primer, but as you can see, I've put like way too much on my face and I ended up really glowy. So you just need a tiny bit of amount, but I actually really love the finish of it and the effects because it looks very glowy. For foundation, we're using L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow version, and this is one of my favorite drugstore foundations because it's very sheer, yet it's very buildable, and I don't know, I really love the glow. I wouldn't really recommend it if you have oily skin, but if you're more on the dry side, this is going to look amazing on you. For concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I really love this concealer because it's also very sheer. It doesn't have the same coverage as the Tarte Shape Tape, of course, but I do think it looks more natural and more radiant, and it's also very buildable. So this is one of my favorite drugstore concealers. By the way, I'm really liking this new color beauty blender. It's kind of like a cobalt blue, which is very pretty. For powder, I'm using Maybelline Fit Me Powder, and I was so impressed by this powder. And it's weird because I've kind of like a hate-love relationship with this powder. Sometimes it works really good, and sometimes I end up looking really creasy. But this time it was so good. I was actually very impressed with this loose powder. I do think it looks very bright, but you know, I love to be a little bit brighter underneath my eyes. So for highlighter, I'm using this Revolution Pro by Makeup Revolution, and I was so impressed. Wow, it's by the pigmentation. Look at all those colors. And I've used this, I would say like second lightest shade on my face, and I think I could have gone a little bit darker or maybe a little bit golden, but yeah, it had a little bit of fallout, but personally I don't really mind, especially for that price. To contour my face, I'm using the NYX Cosmetics palette, and I really love this palette because it's very versatile. You have different undertones, you have different bronzers, and yeah, I think it looked really good. This brush, by the way, is perfect to contour your face. I believe it's from Makeup Addiction Contour Brush. So for blush, I'm using the Away We Glow from NYX Cosmetics. I'm going to link everything in the description box so you can see exactly what color I've used, and you know, a voiceover always goes so super fast, but I think it's kind of like refreshing after doing very long tutorials. So this is a new product that I've received from Pretty Little Things because this is in collaboration with Camilla Cabello, and this is a brow product, which is such a weird but such a good product. I didn't know what to think of it because this was the first time I was actually using it, but the wand is like quite hard, but that makes it very easy to draw some hair strokes, and this color looked amazing on me, even though I say it myself. I do say so myself. No, this is in the shade medium, but I was really impressed with this product, and I've used it a couple of times after this and loved it. So now I'm using this glowy bronzer, and I'm using this on top of the powders, and it worked really good. This is kind of like a liquid illuminator. You know, sometimes like you've done your makeup and then it looks like something is missing. And I believe like liquid illuminators are perfect to blend everything in each other, so you can't really tell where the blush ends and where you've put your contour and so on. And then this turned out to be one of my favorite drugstore eyeshadows because, you know, this color is so pretty. This is in the shade Control, and I've put this like on my whole eyelid, and it was just so good. It's such a good brown, and you guys know I love a good brown, especially when it's drugstore. I don't really come across a drugstore eyeshadow that I actually really dig, but this one was like, okay girl. So I really loved it. It's perfect for those everyday makeup looks. To highlight my inner corner, I'm using the Pro Revolution highlighter palette, and then the lightest shade, which was such a good highlighter for the inner corners. And I felt like, I don't know, this kind of gives me like Victoria's Secret kind of vibes. I didn't want to make it very shimmery, so I took a stick. This is from KIKO, and this is just an eyeshadow stick, and I decided to put it on my eyelids as well. It doesn't have a lot of shimmers in it. This is actually a perfect product to have a little bit of definition, a little bit of shimmer, but not too much. Now I'm using NYX Cosmetics Jumbo Pencil in black. I haven't used a black liner in my waterline for such a long time. And with this look, I thought it was just perfect. I blended with the brown eyeshadow that we've used before from L'Oreal. and it kind of gave me like these desert vibes. And you know, I'm just really into these simple eye looks, but these two colors, it doesn't matter what eye color you have, this combo is just going to look amazing and pop out your eyes. Here I was just trying this, okay? So I took the BH Cosmetics contour palette because I wanted to be a little bit more smoky, and I was actually so surprised by how good this looked. Okay, so I've used this, I think, every day since I've recorded this tutorial, because I don't know, it was just, you know, that little extra thing that my eyes needed. Like, okay girl. I was kind of like feeling myself. I put on some Morphe lashes. I decided not to go with very heavy lashes because I still want this look to be a little bit more wearable and a little bit more natural in comparison to my other looks. So this eyeliner is also one of the collaborations with A Pretty Little Thing. I thought it was a good eyeliner. It had a pretty thick point, but at the same time, like at the end of this pen, like eyeliner thing was so thin that I actually could work very precise with it. So eventually I really liked it. So for lip liner, I've used NYX Cosmetics Suede lip liner. I don't know if I pronounce suede like good. And then after that, I've used two liquid lipsticks from the chocolate collection from L'Oreal. Okay, so first of all, these smell so good. They smell exactly like chocolate, but without like giving you this headache, because I really don't like scents like that. But this one was just so good, I wanted to eat it. And you know, the colors were so good as well. I'm going to link everything in the description box, so if you're wondering what color I used, you can definitely find it there. And then to top it off, I've used this gloss, which was such a good creamy gloss without like having this sticky feeling. It was very thick, which I really love. And it's also from L'Oreal. And that is it, you guys. That is it for this look. I hope you guys love how it came out. I personally really did. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and follow me on my other social channels. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.